Now, when it comes to the calibers, I haven't decided if I'm going to put Brim Bros on here yet. Today we're going to be talking about why you want a girlfriend even though you're happier being single.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, Who is Anthony Spade? The link is in the description. All right, today I'm going to be talking about why a lot of you guys want a girlfriend, even though you're happy being single. And the reason why I say that is because that's the overall goal for a lot of you guys in the manosphere. You can talk this tough talk, I'm red pill, I'm gonna be single for life. Okay, there's only certain guys that can do that. All right, it takes a certain type of dude to live in solitude. It takes a certain type of Sigma male. A lot of you guys are not really Sigma males like that, all right? You're loners, you're introverted alphas, but believe it or not, you really want to be extroverted. That's what you really want to do. You really want to have a girlfriend. You really want to have a family. You really want to go on double dates. You really want to do those lovey-dovey things. Valentine's Day come around. You want to do all that. You want to be in love. Everybody wants to be in love no matter what. So today I'm going to be breaking down why you want to be in love, even though you're just happy being single. All right, let's get to it. First, you miss companionship. All right, you miss sitting up talking to someone about things, debating back and forth. You miss the being next to each other, going places together. You miss those little things. All right, because naturally people are social creatures. This is why a lot of people who can't socialize in reality, they go online in order to get their socialization, which is why it's called social media, because everybody is social creatures. So the first thing that you have to understand is that you're missing that companionship, which is really, really, really natural for a person to miss. Understand that. Everyone misses companionship. That's why I said you have to be a certain type of person in order to live in solitude. You can get back to that companionship phase, but you must first become smarter and you must first become stronger as a person in order for you to get back to your phase. So learn to live in solitude and you won't need a girlfriend as much. But I'm not telling you go the rest of your life being lonely forever. I'm just trying to say before you jump back out there in the dating world, you better master being alone first. Next, you miss the butterflies in your stomach whenever you seen that girl that you liked or you seen that girl that you love. Now, you have to understand, people become addicted to seeing people that they are attracted to because their body releases dopamine. So let's say you was in a relationship with a woman, but the whole time you guys are in a relationship with your woman, you were actually jerking off to your woman. All right? When she wasn't around and you please yourself to your woman. So your body was always used to you getting dopamine releases from your woman. That's what you have to understand. That's what you have been doing. So now what's happening is your body actually wants that. Your body wants those dopamine releases that it had before. All right? And now your body is starting to go through withdrawal. Even though you may have been going so long without yourself, just by yourself, and you're kind of feeling lonely, your body still remembers the feeling that it was to have butterflies. So now your subconscious mind is trying to find somebody that you are attracted to in order for you to get the butterfly effect all over again. It's pure chemistry. Next, you think you're ready to date again. That's what it is. A lot of you guys have spent a lot of time by yourself. You've gotten stronger. You went to the gym. You've gotten your money up. You've done everything on the physical side. You've done it all. So you feel like, hey, I'm ready to get back out there again. I'm ready to do it again. I got my money up. That's another thing. A lot of you guys, when you got your heart broken, you were actually broke. Your pockets were broke. And then what you did was you compensated for everything else. So you worked hard to get your money up. You may not really got everything else up, but you worked hard to get your money up financially. And that gave you more confidence. So you have all this new confidence. You got your money. You probably been in the gym. You done bettered yourself. So now you're ready to go on and take on the world. But the only thing that matters in that situation, when you're ready to go and take on the world, have you mastered your emotions? That's what it's going to boil down to. How much of your emotions have you actually mastered? Because if you haven't mastered your emotions, you're just setting yourself up to get your heart broke worse, because money only amplifies how you feel inside. Next, you keep seeing relationships. All right? Everywhere you go, you keep seeing relationships. Like with me, you guys know I do a lot of biking. I do a lot of hiking. I'm always at parks. All I see is families. All I see is families going around. Where I live at, it ain't too many single moms. I see nothing but families. A lot of you guys are like that too. You see a lot of families. All your friends got kids. All your friends got families. Every time the holiday come around, you're the third wheel everywhere you're going. You're the guy that gets invited to all the parties because you have nothing else going on. But when you show up at these parties, you're just in there trying to find another girl who's possibly lonely like you and got their shit kind of together. All right? That's what's making you want a girlfriend. Right? You keep seeing couples. So before you get ready, I'm going to say it again, before you get ready to take a step up the road and go back into dating, you need to sit back and analyze all these things that are making you feel a certain way, so you make sure that you're not setting yourself up for failure on the other end around. So even though you're seeing a lot of couples, ask yourself, are these couples really happy, or are they just stuck together because they have kids? Next, you're getting pressure from your family. All right? Typically, if you're the guy who loves holidays, you love being around your family, you want to be the ultimate family guy in the world, then if you don't have a wife, you're definitely losing your mind, because you can only be the cool cousin for so long. Now you want a family to actually bring and show your legacy around your family. So your family's putting a lot of pressure on you. Once again, you got to start thinking, all right, even though they putting the pressure on me, I haven't found the right one. If you haven't found the right one, why hasn't she walked towards you? Ask yourself, like, have I really found myself? Do I have a true definition of myself? What defines me? What if someone had to describe me in 3 words right now? That's what you should always ask yourself. If somebody had to describe me in 3 words right now, what would that be? And if you can't describe yourself in 3 words of something that defines you, get out there and go find your purpose. You got to go find something that finds you. Because when you find a definition of yourself, a woman tries to come towards that definition and try to figure out what it is. That's just food for thought on that one. You do the dishes and figure out what I just said. Last but not least, you miss being used. You miss people calling you and needing your help. That's what you miss out of her. You miss all that. You need a woman to always want to need you. A woman to call on. Can you come help me? Can you do this for me? Can you do that? Can you help me with that? You love being the hero. When you live in solitude, you're not looking to be a hero because you always got your guard up. You ain't looking to please everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to understand. You done jumped into a world of solitude where men don't necessarily walk around pleasing everybody, and you still got that people pleaser attitude. You know what I'm saying? You still holding on to that. So you miss being used by a woman. You want a girlfriend to call you up and say, hey, my car broke down. Can you come do this for me? Can you loan me some money? Can you do that? You miss that. You miss being used. You miss someone needing you because you're still needy. Now you have to understand, I'm not telling any of you guys not to date. What I'm telling you to do is, before you walk out there, you got to think about the thing that hurt you the first time. You must be aware that you're stronger, and keep in mind, are you fully prepared to go for a girl that's lower than your standards? That's the only way it's going to work. You have to be her hypergamy. In other words, what I mean, if you work at the post office and you date a chick at McDonald's, she's going to suck your dick good because you're part of her hypergamy. She may even adjust to you because it's a level up for her. You feel what I'm saying? But while she's adjusting herself to you, then you should be able to mold her up so she doesn't backstab you and she grows to be in love with you. If a woman don't think she can level up with you, then she's never going to listen to you. She needs something to conform to at least play the role so she thinks that she's winning. The only way that works is if you're part of her hypergamy. You got to be doing a step better than her. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of you guys be like, yeah, they skip over us and they still go mess with the bummy dudes. They only start messing with the bummy dudes after they done fucked too many dudes. So that's typically not the woman that you want anyways. Any of the other women out there, trust me, find your purpose, find you, she will come and get you, but make sure she's below your average standard. All right? This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are getting the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe. Hasta la vista.